the men's 800-meter final. So can Borzykowski take this world title? Can Saeed Gurney defend it? Can Ramsey win the double? Many questions. And to be honest, any one of probably 5 or 6 men could win this title. It's just a case of who gets the tactics right on the day, and already we're seeing a race to get to the front. It's not going to be slow here, and it's Ali who finds himself in the lead, 24.96.
A very fast opening 200 metres. The Olympic champion sitting where he often does, right at the very back of the field. You don't have to run 24 seconds to win an 800 metres title, and he's certainly not being drawn into that as Borzykowski moves up on the inside, on the outside, gradually working his way through the field, gradually getting closer.
Ali in the front with Fungai. Let's look at the clock there, it's slowed a little, 52.4. It's Saeed Gurney pushing his way through, using his strength. Barla's in a good spot. Borzykowski, Gary Reid at the back for Canada.
Well, Borzykowski was in a brilliant position when it came to the bell, and suddenly everything changed as they raced down the back straight with Fungai testing them. Borzykowski taking his time. Barla looks as though he's trying to get a run on the outside. Fungai is stretching them, and he really is making this field work. And has the Olympic champion got the sprint over the last 200 metres to add a world title to his Olympic title? He got boxed there, he got in trouble.
Borzykowski got it all wrong there, tried to go inside Barla and had to check and come outside again. Reid trying to follow him, but look at Ramsey. Ramsey, the man who won the 1500, coming up on Fungai. It's Ramsey with Fungai. Borzykowski finishing late, can he get there? Ramsey starting to tie, but he might make it. Ramsey is going to get the double. Ramsey wins the championship over 800 as well as 1500. 2 gold medals, and who could have predicted that? The man from Bahrain winning the race, which is his number 2 event. Borzykowski, the Olympic champion, got it horribly wrong. 200 to go in a terrible position. Ramsey wasn't to know that though. He executed perfectly well. We thought it was going to be quick, and it was. Fungai stretched them down the back straight, and probably that's what cost Borzykowski. Wasn't in the right place at the right time. He shakes his head. He knows you can't wind the clock back though. And what about Ramsey? The first time, Brendan, at the World Championships, an 800 and 1500 double.
Just before the bell there, Borzykowski was moving into a good position, and now the problems began for him. Ramsey running strongly, Borzykowski in a terrible position there, and actually Ramsey's on his inside. He's trying the outside route. Barla's fading, Ramsey comes through on the inside. Fungai is stretching them down the back straight, and here as we approach the 200 meter point, here is where Borzykowski usually unleashes the finish, but he ran into the back of Mehdi Barla. That held him, that stopped him, and then suddenly he got into other kind of trouble at the very back of the field. Look how far behind he comes from. Borzykowski is giving Ramsey the chance to win this one as Ramsey takes on Fungai, and here comes the sprinter, here comes the Olympic champion. He's been in trouble around the bend, he's in trouble in the straight, and he can't get there. He just can't get there. Ramsey, the 800 meter champion, now adding to his 1500 meter title. He was a bit of an outsider over this distance. Fungai looked strong there in the finishing straight. Ramsey looked as though he was under pressure, but little was he to know that Borzykowski was nowhere round the bend, and suddenly the sprinter that is Borzykowski suddenly emerges, closing down, getting closer to Ramsey, who's not fading at all. He's working hard, he's running hard. Fungai goes out of the picture. Ramsey is still in the picture and closing down so quickly. Never got nearer, never got close enough, just emerging in the last 10 meters. Borzykowski comes to take on Ramsey, but isn't quick enough. Can't give this man, the 1500 meter champion, a start. Can't afford to make mistakes when they're operating at such speed. And incredibly, Borzykowski 25.6 for the first 200, 26.8, 26.1, and his 25.8 was not fast enough to catch the strong man, the 1500 meter champion.